we tend to forget the kindness of humanity, and we get obsessed with remembering the ones that hurt us physically, emotionally, or spiritually. We think about it, we become obsessively thinkers of the things that were done that was wrong, the way they look, the way they looked at us, the way they talked to us, the words they said to us, how they said it. I don't know, rejection, uh, whoever closed the door, when we were trying to do something and they threw the door right on our faces. People that looked us down, people that um, saw themselves as superior to us, people that were absolutely full of hate. And I don't know, we tend to always think of those things. We become obsessed with thinking. We wake up and we go, oh, I remember this person. I remember this happened. I remember someone did this to me. I remember how they looked at me. I remember what they said. And we become obsessed with that. But we tend to forget that there is this part of humanity and that is absolutely beautiful and kind. Their kindness can be seen when we go anywhere, within the family, outside the family, just any human, really. Of course, we should use wisdom, because not everybody's a good person. Some people are hateful. They have gone to that part of themselves that is the dark, hateful place. And that is true. There are people like that. And we should be careful with that because they're absolutely gone to that low energy. But we should also know that there are people that have done good to us, that have shown kindness. It doesn't matter. It could be in your city, you travel to a different city or a different place. There are people who have kindness that are genuinely sweet and helpful. And they help you. They are respectful, and it doesn't matter. I mean, just because one time you went to a doctor's office and the receptionist was a complete hateful person, that doesn't mean that everywhere you go, there's going to be somebody that is that hateful. You might go to the dentist and the people there are all just, nice people, they care about you sincerely, uh, they're not all there for the money. They actually care for humans, because sometimes we get to the point that we start thinking that, example, like doctors, dentists, insurance, government, so many, school system. We think, man, it's like, is there anybody that is a good person out there that actually cares for humanity? And we get absolutely frustrated. We think, is there anybody out there that has humanity in them, that has kindness, that has any type of gentleness or concern or care? We get to that point sometimes and we think and we overthink it. But the thing is, there are also good things in life, you know. And not everywhere that you go, there's going to be bad people. Sometimes there are people that are good, that there are nice people. And, there are some people that are good and bad. So, it doesn't matter if they have pink hair, blue hair, I don't know, purple hair, rainbow hair. It doesn't matter. We can't really say, oh, the people that have blue hair, they're all bad people. No, not really. It depends on each human being. Each person is going to choose to do the good or the bad. So sometimes we get confused too because we think people that have exactly the same color of hair that we have are going to be nice to us and they're just going to be, they're, for our good. But sometimes it doesn't turn out that way. Sometimes the people that might have different color hair than we do might be nicer than the ones that have the color hair that we have. It depends on the person. Each person is going to choose, you know? Each person is going to choose. Every day we get the choice to do good or bad or whatever, how we treat people, how we treat ourselves even. But I think it's really sad because most of the time, like we wake up and we're just like obsessively thinking of who did what, and it's usually negative. But um, mm, I don't know how to say it, but I think we should concentrate and remember those people that whenever we needed and we were in desperate need, or maybe not even desperate need, but we needed something, either a service or a product or whatever, there was somebody that cared for our humanity, and they show their humanity towards us. And so I think we should remember that, because sometimes we forget. It's like we remember even the name of the person that did us wrong. We remember their name, the time, remember what we were wearing and what they were wearing, and we're like, I remember, and I will never forget. But you know what? Yeah, that's true. It's like a lesson learned, right? We learn. But not everybody's going to be a horrible person. They're going to be good people no matter what sector of life. It doesn't matter. I mean, it can be in your neighborhood, it can be in a different city, it can be in the school system and government, or even church, because I don't know. I mean, anywhere you go, there's going to be good and bad. And sometimes, the people that are, like, for example, if somebody says, I go to this church, and everybody goes, well, everybody that goes to church, they do this and do that. Yeah, some are, and maybe some are not. Maybe some are good, and maybe some are bad, like in anything else in life. So, it's like they say, religion, religion is humans made that, and humans made religion to create a God in their image. While, if you go through something like, if you go through hell and back, if you make it back from hell, um, um, you will know that God doesn't really have a name, and it's just an energy, and it's an energy. It's like when you say, I love my family. I love, that energy. That is what God is. It's not really a human, but it's like they say, religion has made created this God, you know, thinking that this God is a human, but no, it's not true. And the people that really know, like they say, is the people that went through hell and back, and they know that is not really about a religion. It's not about a building. It's not about any of those things, because people that are going to do good, they don't have to be told to do good. It's just like something within themselves that just, is there. And so uh, sometimes we should just think about the good things, because it doesn't matter if it's religion, government, society, life, whatever, neighborhood, your family, and all of that. None of those people are perfect, but they are going to be good people. I'm serious. There will be people that actually are genuinely caring and loving, and do want to help other humans, and do completely feel that love for humanity, and they really do. So, you know, never think that it's just everybody's bad and they're all evil, they're all out to get you and all that, because it's not true. There are people that do care, they feel love for humanity, not wanting anything back. It's just they have this gentle human spirit about them. They just love humanity, and they just want to do good. They're not interested in you saying thank you or nothing like that. But I think we should. It's sad that we forget that part of humanity, because there are good humans out there that do care. And yeah, we should not take advantage of them, because that never works out. We should be. It's like treasure. When you find a human being that's actually genuinely caring, man, it's like finding treasure, because it's so rare. But there are good people in the world, and we should always remember the people that did help us when we needed help, the people that genuinely loved us and cared for us, and they go out of their way to make our life filled with love and kindness and things like that. So don't you ever stop thinking that they're not good people in the world, because they are, And I think we should always remember that because, yeah, we do remember the name and the time and the place of the person that did something to us that was not very nice. But don't forget about the person that did something good for you. Don't forget their name. Don't forget who they were. Don't, because that will encourage you. That will motivate you, that brings a human motivation to remember that there are good people in the world. And yeah, as I said, there are good people in the world. It is true.